segment tonight. If you watch the Beckmeister's program at 5 here on Fox News, you know he spends a lot of time on the big picture items, mostly political, but largely avoids culture war issues like gay marriage and abortion. I asked Beck why last night.
So, Beck, you don't do a lot of culture war stuff on your program or on the radio show either.
I leave that to you.
Why don't you do the culture warrior stuff?
Because honestly, right now, I mean, one part of culture that I am doing a lot of is faith. But general faith. We have got to get back to our churches, our synagogues, our mosques, whatever it is, as long as it's not telling you to blow things up. Get back to God and get to the back to the founding principles.
I don't know if that's going to happen. I mean, it's a noble thing you're trying to do because spirituality is a good thing. Introspection is a good thing. But let's take the gay marriage deal. Mm-hmm. You know, big ruling in California. You really didn't cover that much, right?
Nope.
No. Why?
Because honestly, I think we have bigger fish to fry. You can argue about abortion or gay marriage or whatever all you want.
Yeah.
The country is burning down. I personally
But isn't that one of the reasons, because we're getting away from the traditional way we used to live into this progressive way? So let's go back
to the big... Instead of arguing about these divisive things, let's get back into our churches and our synagogues.
And you're not going to get people going back unless there's a reason to go back.
Well, here's the reason, America. Your country's burning down. I don't think marriage, that the government actually has anything to do with.
But they do have
religious rights.
I know, but they do have something to do because gay marriage is going to be a reality in this country in 10 years.
Why do they have anything to do with it?
Because they choose to, and you're not going to stop them. All right.
Well, so, that's
the Supreme Court may rule against.
This is where we disagree.
The Supreme Court may rule against gay marriage. Very possible it'll be a 5-4.
You're willing to continue to go down the road of just accepting. Well, that's
I'm not accepting anything. I wrote a book about it. Don't give me this accepting.
No.
Come on.
He's so hostile.
Yeah.
Need a little.
I have to correct you. I do.
No, here's the.
But you are ignoring the profound change in the American family, in the way we...
No, I'm not.
But you're not covering it.
I'm saying, because I think that the thing that needs to be covered... Bill, I believe in a symphony. If we're all playing clarinets, we ain't going to get very far. A symphony needs to sound. I'm covering what I cover, you cover what you cover. Both of us are saying the same thing.
Do you believe...
Watch the culture.
Do you believe that gay marriage is a threat to the country in any way? Yeah, is it going to harm the country?
Will the gays come and get us?
Okay. Is it going to harm the country in any way?
I believe that Thomas Jefferson said, if it neither breaks my leg nor picks my pocket, what difference is it to me?
Okay, so you don't. That's good. That's interesting. Because I don't think a lot of people understand that.
As long as we are not going down the road of Canada, where it now is a problem for churches to have free speech, if they can still say, hey, we oppose it,
right?
But we're not trying to kill anybody or trying to...
In Sweden, they have that too. Yeah. Okay, so gay marriage to you, not a big fit.
Yes, homosexual marriage is a serious issue for religious freedom.
Freedom of religion, and so we have the right in this country to engage in public discourse using our religious beliefs and our worldview, and we can't forget that.
Activists themselves describe it as a zero-sum game. There's going to be a winner and a loser.
We can't compromise on this. There's no ground for neutrality. There's no ground for compromise from the homosexual activists themselves, that there's a winner, there's a loser, and they plan on being the winners. And they themselves indicate there's no room for compromise and there's no such thing as neutrality.
This is one of the reasons why Beck is wrong on shying away from social issues. Homosexuality, according to a report by Dale O'Leary, is a high-risk behavior.
Men who have sex with men are at high risk for contracting HIV/AIDS and other STDs. Cruising, bathhouses, circuit parties, internet hookups, prostitution, pornography, tea room sex are all defended, openly defended by gay men as essential to their identity, to their sexual identity.
So to Glenn Beck, this is not a problem?
These are official figures. We've got 19,000 soldiers or veterans right now, HIV positive or with full-blown AIDS. 19,000. And she points out, Dale O'Leary, Dale is a woman, that opening the services to gay males would most certainly increase this number based on their own lifestyle. Since men who have sex with men are 46 to 86 times more likely to be newly infected with HIV. And here's an incredible fact. We don't think about it. The VA today is the biggest single provider of HIV care in the nation.
Glenn Beck should be covering these things. Glenn Beck should get educated on the subject before it's too late. A great resource for Christians on the homosexual issue is AFTAH, Americans for Truth about homosexuality. Rena Lindevaldson's and Cliff Kincaid's entire talks are available on DVD from the Truth Academy that was held on August 5th through 7th, 2010. Don't take the road away from God's light because you're afraid of being divisive. AmericansForTruth.com